Alexa Chafia. I'm a PR major with a minor in journalism, and today I'm going to be interviewing Vont over here. How you doing, Vont?
Morning, Alexa. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. If you could just give a little introduction of yourself, like what's your major and when you will be graduating.
What's good, everybody? My name is Vont. I am a media production major, and I'll be graduating spring 2023. Yeah, it seems so far away, but at the same time, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, time flies. So first question for you, how did you decide to take the career path that you're currently in?
I feel like I kind of fell into media production. You know, I always was the kid that I was never like an athletic kid. First, I started off with I played drums, so I was like a music kid. Then I kind of fell into all the music and the arts, and I fell into recording random videos around the house. I was the home movie guy. And then I just decided I think it'd be fun to do this more seriously, but not seriously. So I didn't think much of the stuff I was creating, but just doing little skits and stuff around the house and stuff with my family. So that, and then I just kind of got more, there was a time when YouTube was just full of innovative creators. So I went through a YouTube phase, and then it grew to be oh, let's do podcasts and short films and stuff. Then I came to college, and now y'all know I'm at the radio station, so I'm doing a lot of stuff over there. But like I said, I think it was just all, I don't want to say accidental because there's a reason for everything, but just I guess a matter of God's timing, the fact that everything just kind of expanded for me. So now I do just a little bit of everything. I'm a radio guy. I'm a part of the TV club here. I do my own videos and stuff on my YouTube channel and stuff. So yeah.
That's amazing. So you mentioned that you have a show for Brave New Radio, which is Morning Commute. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your role and how that's going?
Morning Commute is our campus morning show, which just got nominated for best college morning show in the country. So hopefully we find out hopefully we take that W soon. But Morning Commute, essentially, we do it every single Monday morning from 6 to 9 a.m. where me and my boy Justice, we talk about the latest pop culture going on as far as celebrity gossip, Wendy Williams drama going on, or T.I. and his wife, just whatever celebrity drama is going on. We do a lot of hip hop and R&B music, and then gossip, that type of stuff. Talk about things going on campus. We have great conversations and debates every week, along with interviews from time to time. And we're just a platform. We want to grow this show to become a platform for campus culture. So whatever's hot is going on campus, we want to bring people on and just have conversations and just relate to people. I feel like Willie P is such a diverse place that needs a platform like that. We when we started the show, it was kind of we try to follow after the Breakfast Club, and I feel like that's exactly what this campus needs.
That's amazing. And from listening to that show already, I know that you're already experiencing William Patterson culture. So the next question for you is, what do you enjoy most working at Brave New Radio?
So at Brave New Radio, I'm the morning I'm the host and producer of Morning Commute, and then I'm also the program director. For those who don't know, the program director, as stupid as it sounds, I literally direct the program. So I'm in charge of programming whatever music plays. I'm in charge of approving shows that you hear all throughout the day. And I think what I love most about it is just the diversity. We have a crazy range of shows that come through that station. We have shows like Morning Commute, then we have a science show, then we have a girl that plays K-pop, then we have people that just play straight rock and roll. So it's just a very diverse mix of people, and to just see all these different areas of creativity and diversity come together to express themselves on a platform that is, I feel like people think it's dying now, but I feel like radio is still kind of in its peak, and hopefully just to see the next generation of radio personalities, the next Charlamagne the God, the next Wendy Williams, the next Elvis Duran,
So what inspired you to create a show like Morning Commute? What was the first idea that really sparked this journey?
Morning Commute started, it was an idea conceived by me and my boy Arthur. Shout out to Arthur. I really don't know where the idea came from. I just know when me and him met, it was all right, yo, let's do something. We both were kind of in the same mindset of okay, we have a voice. We're both new to the school. Art was a transfer student and I was a freshman at the time. And it was like, we want to do something to have a voice. And I guess radio was just where me and him connected. So it was like, okay, how can we bring our opinions, our thoughts and the topics that we want to talk about to a platform. And we did podcasting for a bit, which is, it's dope and it's still going amazing. It kind of goes, and it's in a different realm right now, but because radio was where me and him both met, it was like, okay, let's just use this platform. It's the nation's #1 college radio station, so let's take advantage of that, you know. So I think, I don't remember exactly how the idea came about. It was just like, okay, and like I said, the Breakfast Club kind of was kind of the stem for that. Art and I came up with some ideas. And then as from there, the show grew. We found another co-host, shout out to Z. And then COVID happened, so things kind of got screwed up. But now me and Justice, who host the show, we're carrying the show. We do, like I said, we do headlines, we do games like Pick Your Poison, which is like an extreme would you rather. We just interviewed the president of Willie P last semester. So just the way the show has started and then just grown in the past year, we just passed the year, our 1 year anniversary from starting the show. It's been dope, and I hope to bring on more clubs and more people that are invested in things that are going on campus onto the show.
That's amazing. So like you mentioned with COVID, what's some of the obstacles that you faced as a co-host and as a creator as well?
Once COVID hit, we stopped doing the show just because I wasn't program director at the time, and I didn't know how doing the show remotely would happen or how it'd be possible. So like last week when we did our show, like our 1 year anniversary show, it wasn't really 1 year. We were off for 6 months. So I was like, it's been a year since we started the show, but we did it from like January 2020 to like that week in March 2020. And then we came back September, and we've been doing it strong ever since then. So doing it just stopped it completely, unfortunately. And it wasn't our decision. And then just obviously, like, because nobody just knew the severity of what was going on at the time. But now I think, obviously with Zoom and being able just to find different ways to be innovative, I think anybody in the media and entertainment industry has found a way to persevere just in general. Like obviously all these radio shows and TV talk shows and stuff are doing things virtually now too. So it's interesting to see how we navigate it. Obviously something as crazy as interviewing the president of our school, you want to do in person, which I hope at some point in time we are able to. But just still being able to have the opportunity to do it on Zoom. I find it good though, because Zoom and the fact that it's virtual allows us to do things from a wider scale. You know, somebody that is in New York or maybe even on the other side of the country, or it allows us to just still be able to talk to them. It's a little bit more convenient.
How has attending William-Patterson University impacted you?
It's definitely broadened my I was gonna say horizons, even though that sounds so cliche. It's definitely just like opened up my mind in terms of just abilities overall, you know. Like when I came to this school, I started the radio station before I even got to this school, actually, because I was so eager. So I came and visited and filled out an application before I wasn't even a student. That's just how eager I was. Then just growing in the radio station and then eventually TV. Within my first semester here, I became a producer and a host on Rumor Report, which is on WPTV. And I think just the fact that this school allows you to, well, the school's communication department allows you to jump right in and get hands-on experience, as opposed to other schools where like, oh, you have to wait till you're a sophomore or a junior, or you have to take this test first, yada, yada, yada. So just definitely being able to have a hands-on approach, and just everybody, the opportunities here have been ridiculous. Unfortunately, the semester before I came here, I know the station, and I think I know you were a big part of this. You did the event Women on the Airwaves with Angela Yee, Mina Say What. I wish I was here for that, but just the number of opportunities that have come through this school overall, but just specifically the communication department. Like Common has come through here, Brave-a-thon, which unfortunately I haven't even experienced my first one yet because last year's got messed up because of COVID. But just it's definitely just opened up my eyes. I've made such great connections with people here and done such amazing things. And clearly I'm doing something right. So I appreciate everything that the professors and even just the friends that I've made here at Willie P have made, the impact that they've made on me since I've been here.
And what advice would you give to a new student watching this who would like to pursue a career similar to yours?
I always say just do it, because that's just, I mean, again, that sounds cliche, and I really just did it. then, but I know that there's a lot of people that have there's not a lot of people that are like outgoing like me or just eager to throw themselves out there. So I want to, one thing that I've always try to take with me is you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take. But I'm also a person that's like, hey, go for it. And you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take, but you also, there's 100% of, what is it? There's 100 opportunities that you could potentially make. So network and reach out. The worst somebody can say is no, and you never ever know what can happen. So just, I guess, have faith in God. If you're not a God person, just have hope, and I promise something will happen. So
Well said, well said. And I mean, you're such an ambitious person, but what are your plans after graduation?
I'm not sure. I have, right after graduation, I have no idea. I know that in the end goal, like I said, I want to be a talk show host. I want to grow my own production company to be able to create things on such a higher magnitude, similar to like Kevin Hart or Tyler Perry. As far as films, radio shows, podcasts, TV shows, etc. People like Issa Rae inspire me. But as far as right after college, I have no clue. I'm just such a, because you, like you said, I'm such an ambitious person. I try to think of 10 years from now as opposed to uh, the next thing. And even though I don't know if that's necessarily the best thing to do, but I just, whatever I have planned for me, I plan to do it sooner rather than later. So whatever I've planned 10 years from now, I plan to happen tomorrow, I guess, which is, it makes no sense, but it does.
It does, it does. But you have until 2023, so look at all the things you've done already.
Right.
Well, thank you for sharing your experiences with us. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Congratulations on being Student of the Month. Don't forget to follow us at WPACNJ on Insta and Facebook.